Whoa. There's the dude. Alright!
The Sentinels can use their weapons to manage the flood only for a short time. Speed is of the essence. Please wait here.
Oh my god. There's no shotgun.
Your environment should serve you well. But begins to alter the atmosphere. You are a good planet.
Master Chief and got freaking dead. Frick me, dude. like it or not.
I would conjecture that the other species currently on the installation is responsible for releasing the flood. They seem most persistent in their attempts to access restricted areas.
Yep, I blame that on the Covenant, because how else is the flood even a thing? They freaking sealed the door and I got no grenades. I hate myself. I hate this. Oh my god. Is the blast really that big and compact? Dude, oh my effing gosh. Okay, just let me play the game. I'll do that. You're letting me die. I can't get health packs. If I don't have health packs, how am I going to survive the game? How would you want me to play your game if I can't survive? Because you won't let me survive when I'm getting health packs. Kill everything. Kill everything. Hold your position. Can you hurry the heck up? Okay, why is it
Was specifically built to study and contain the flood. Their survival as a race was dependent upon it. I am grateful to see that some of them survived to reproduce.
That's worse. Why are you grateful for them to reproduce? I don't know.
vessel. Its parasitic nature is probably most intelligible. The energy barrier surrounding the index will deactivate when we reach the ground floor. You may now retrieve the index. Protocol requires that I take possession of the index for transport. Your organic form renders you vulnerable to infection. The index must not fall into the hands of the Flood before we reach the control room and activate the installation. The Flood is spreading. We must hurry.
I was about to be like, what? This bitch just yank it. You just yank it out of my hand. And I'm like, wait. If I don't know.
Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability is a potential vector. Is something wrong?
No, nothing.
Splendid, shall we? Unfortunately, my usefulness to this particular endeavor has come to an end. Protocol does not allow units with my classification to perform a task as important as the reunification of the index with the core. That final step is reserved for you, Reclaimer. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, really?
Cortana.
I've spent the last 12 hours cooped up in here watching you toady about, helping that thing get set to slit our throats.
Hold on now. He's a friend.
Oh, I didn't realize. He's your pal, is he? Your chum? Do you have any idea what that bastard almost made you do?
Yes. Activate Halo's defenses and destroy the Flood. Which is why we brought the index to the control center.
You mean this?
A construct in the core? That is absolutely unacceptable.
Sod off!
What impertinence! I shall purge you at once!
You sure that's a good idea?
How dare you? I'll...
Do what? I have the index. You can just float and sputter.
Enough! The Flood is spreading. If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
You have no idea how this ring works, do you? Why the Forerunners built it? Halo doesn't kill Flood. It kills their food. Humans, Covenant, whatever. We're all equally edible. The only way to stop the Flood is to starve them to death. And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy clean of all sentient life. You don't believe me? Ask him.
Is it true?
More or less. Technically, this installation's pulse has a maximum effective radius of 25,000 light years. But once the others follow suit, this galaxy will be quite devoid of life. Or at least any life with sufficient biomass to sustain the Flood. But you already knew that. I mean, how couldn't you?
Left out that little detail, did he?
We have followed outbreak containment procedure to the letter. You were with me each step of the way as we managed this crisis.
Chief, I'm picking up movement.
Why would you hesitate to do what you've already done?
We need to go right now.
Last time you asked me, if it were my choice, would I do it? Having had considerable time to ponder your query, my answer has not changed. There is no choice. We must activate the ring.
Get us out of here.
If you are unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still, I must have the index. Give your construct to me, or I will be forced to take her from you.
That's not going to happen.
So be it. Save his head. Dispose of the rest.
Look out! Let the monitor activate Halo. We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo. According to my analysis of the available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat risky. An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize the ring and will cut through a number of primary systems. We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however. A Starship's fusion reactors going critical would do the I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant battlement and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact, we can use them to destroy Halo.
Smart thinking. Oh, no. Oh my god.
I haven't located the crash site yet, but we need to buy some time, in case the Monitor or his Sentinels find a way to activate Halo's final weapon without the index. The machinery in these cannons are Halo's primary firing mechanisms. They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify Halo's signal and allow it to fire deep into space. The power levels are enormous. We can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range. So, if we damage or destroy these generators, the Monitor will need to repair them before Halo can be used. That should buy us some time. I'm marking the location of the first pulse generator with a nav node. We need to move in and neutralize the device. Wait, commandeer one of those banshees. We'll need it to reach the pulse generator in time. That marks our target.
I hate myself. I hate myself. Oh no. No. Oh no. There you go. That's it. Excuse me. Don't confuse me, please, game. That's where I went, didn't I? It's safe to assume that. I go in here. Well, let's just make sure if I'm like outside, loading. No. I'm in here, where do I go? I don't know where to go. Okay, this game is being dookie with me right now. Quit it. There's nothing for me to destroy, so I don't know where to go. Alright, well, back and see if there's any. Yeah, I'm clueless. Like, I actually don't know what to do or where to go. It's like really getting on my nerves. It's not pointing the objective. It's really getting annoying. Dude, did I just chuck in a grenade over there? Like, what do you want me to do? Just freaking tell me and I'll do it. I'm just simple-minded. Oh, here. Okay. What's my objective? Reactivate the weapons at the heart of the Halo and learn the truth. Okay. Just making sure that's my objective. Whoa! Holy crap. Alright. Okay, where do I go? Okay, I'm going to the right side. So safe to assume to go here. Okay. We're out. Oh my gosh. Just I don't want to have another. I don't want to have like a freaking mental breakdown of where the heck I should be going. It's not simple. The game is just well, not complicated. It just doesn't. I can't pull up my heads-up display or anything to tell me what I'm supposed to do. Like it literally just says reactivate the weapon at the heart of the Halo. Okay, but it doesn't show me where. Like where at the heart of the Halo. It doesn't show me a marker or anything to go to. That's just pretty annoying. I hate that. I hate games like they don't show you and you know you could just figure out the rest on your own. They just need to freaking guide you. But no, it doesn't. No, this isn't guiding me. It's just like making this harder for me for the player. Even progressing further. Okay, see, like I did not know. I don't know. I just freaking guessed. I just guessed my way in there. Okay, I don't know if this is like even the heart of the Halo. I don't know. If I lose balance, I'll delete my channel. It's my fault anyways, because I thought I could make that land.
haven't located the crash site yet, but we need to buy some time in case the Monitor or his Sentinels find a way to activate Halo's final weapon without the Index. The machinery in these canyons are Halo's primary firing mechanisms. They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify Halo's signal and allow it to fire deep into space. The power levels are enormous. I can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range. So, if we damage or destroy these generators, the Monitor will need to repair them before Halo can be used. That should buy us some time. I'm marking the location of the nearest pulse generator with a nav point. We need to move in and neutralize the device.
Yeah, the thing is, why haven't you done that already? Why did I come down here? Oh my god. Look, I gotta go up back up with the scene. I hate myself. Okay. So we're telling us to say the code or something. Mark the objective. To be it, man. Oh my gosh. Why isn't this game like helping me? Oh my gosh. It's not giving me a place. What does it want me to do? Where is the generators? Okay, this is starting to like really get on my nerves. Alright, well I'm not gonna die anyways. I'm just gonna take a break from this and I can find a way, but yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and this is Vanago stressing out.